Hey, Glenn, what's it like going up against a team like this? I mean, obviously, any team that's at the high level you look forward to, but these guys are playing kind of like the Warriors used to play back in the day.
Yeah, I think these games are always exciting. It gets us going. The crowd shows up, got a lot of energy. We try to implement them in the game. That's something that Steve talks about all the time. Is they want to cheer for us. So playing hard, bringing energy. I thought we did it well most of the game, and just gotta stay together.
You've been on teams in Giannis's conference before. You used to guard him earlier in his career more. Now that you're here, he's obviously risen to MVP level. How has he grown in your mind?
You could see it. When I first started guarding him, my second, third year in the league, he was basically a back cut guy. They put him in the corner. Now with the ball in his hand, he's dangerous. And we have to load up to him and put 3, 4 guys in the paint and try to force somebody else to beat us. And that was part of our game plan. And I thought for most of the game we did a pretty good job of executing that. They got a lot of shooters over there. They play well as a team, and they seem to keep growing every year, every game that I've seen them play. But he's a very tough player. MVP caliber player. And now with him taking more threes, taking more outside shots, and he continues to start making some of those. It just makes it even tougher. So it's crazy how many guys you have to have in the paint loaded up to him to try to stop him.
How willing were you guys to just sort of give up the threes and then kind of similar to the same question, did you feel like you did a decent job limiting his getting to the rim?
We watched some of the Spurs game when they played them, and that's what they tried to do is force them to someone else to make a play, try to make some of those outside shots, but we weren't willing to let them take outside shots, 3-point shots, but we were willing to contest late and try to get there as much as possible, but basically try to slow him down for most of the game. And like I said, I thought we executed our game plan pretty well for the most part throughout the course of the game.
Everybody's got a great story about how they got here to the league, each one of you guys. Giannis' story is pretty amazing when you hear about it. Do you guys think at all about, I mean, some of these foreigners, they come in here and the backgrounds, like his background, is remarkable when you consider what he went through.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I think that the more foreign players, more outside players that we got coming here in the NBA is increasing every year, and it's crazy to hear some of their stories and kind of their upbringing and their rise in the league, and it's good to see, kind of equal opportunity for a lot of guys. It's good to see, especially for a guy in my position where he didn't start off as a superstar. He just kind of came into his role and got better each and every year. And that's something that's a goal of mine is to get better every year, every summer, to work on my game. So it's cool to see a guy rise from, the bottom and from not playing as much. Like I said, when I first got in the league, I remember him playing him actually in a preseason game, and he didn't play that much, and they would put him in a corner and try to back cut him and get a couple dunks because he's so long. But other than that, he was really just out there. So it's crazy to see his rise.